Hey you guys, today we're having fish and chips. It's one of my favorites, like not even joking. One of my favorites. We have sweet tea also. It's peach with some lemon, so delicious. All right, let's dig in. I made the sauce. It's that secret sauce I always tell you guys about. So good. So good. Let's dig into one of these. Oh my goodness. Let's dig in. And inside is very good, very tender. That's why it's still falling apart a little bit. Outside is really good, really crunchy. I was a little afraid I overdid them because, oh my word, my camera died again. I need to make sure that I am totally recording all the time. Put some strawberries here for the fries that I did eat. All right, so let's dig in again. I think I left off where I was telling you guys about a mosquito that was coming at me. It kept coming at me like this. That sort of motion this morning. And that's why I was afraid that I had overdone these, which I haven't, which is awesome. And so I tried to smack at it and it just kept coming at me. And so I turned the sink off, it kept coming at me. So I was washing my hands while I was doing this. But yeah. And I finally had someone to come down and kill it for me because I was just like, oh, I hate mosquitoes. They eat me alive, I swear. So good. It's so good. What's the secret sauce I make? I don't know already. I think I explain it in... Oh yeah, I explain it in the In and Out video. All right. You want another bite? Bite 2. Is it focusing on it? Okay, good. It's really good fish. It's made out of potato, the crust is. And I explained that in the title. It's like really flaky and yummy. Really good. Really, really good. These steak fries, these are my favorite right now. Gonna bite. Really good. I don't know, they just have this like really good, there's some potato skin on there still. Really good, nice texture, good for dipping. Get some real sauce on there. Delicious. Let's try some Tabasco. I usually like mix more vinegar in here, but there's not a real way to do that unless I had a really tiny funnel. Yeah. Oh, my job went well, by the way. I had my first day the other day. It went really good. And yeah, that's all I can say really. It went really well. Yeah, it's really good. It's getting hot out. I should have worn shorts. I wore leggings today. I was like, day off, time to wear leggings. Yeah, it's one of my favorite meals. I don't go there often, but the Cheesecake Factory, they have really good fish and chips. They have the non-healthy version. They have the just like, it's just like this really good crust over it coating. And then they just like throw it in the fryer and it's so good. I actually did a tour of the Cheesecake Factory for this one class I did in college. I toured the outside, like the tables and like the structures of them and stuff, why they design the way they are and like all sorts of stuff. And then we went on the inside in the kitchen. And did you know, on the inside, they have little computers, and for each thing that's ordered, they have to click on it on their own little individual station, and then they follow that recipe. I just think that's so brilliant. Because there's so many things on that menu. It's not like you're just gonna be expected to know all of them. I think it's great. Because sometimes like they expect you to know literally like everything. Like, I remember this one job, I had to remember table numbers, and there were like 105 different tables at that restaurant, and I would study it every day, you guys. And literally it was in my car, the sheet that had these like table numbers on them. And then I had to learn to hostess, I had to learn to serve, which was what the table numbers were for. I had to help pour for the wait staff. And yeah, I got a portion, like 10% of the server's tips. But let me tell you, just someday, and I had to bust the tables and clean the restrooms. Now, I'm not saying servers don't do a lot. I know that it's hard working with the public, especially like be exhausting knowing all those things and like keeping all those orders. But there was a lot of jobs just for minimum wage and plus like 10% of the tips. Like, yeah. And back to the table numbers. I would memorize them like literally every day in the car. And then I would forget one and boss get really mad. Real mad, guys. Just real mad. And then one of the servers was like, I can help you memorize them. I'm like, I have a sheet of them in my car. I copied it on my copier and have one by my bed on my nightstand. I've like memorized it at home and when I'm like in the parking lot waiting to go in. And she's like, oh, you should know it better than me. And I was like, yeah, I should. In a perfect world. But no. And they also had a sheet before you went out, but I was always so nervous to look because like whenever I would look over at the sheet before I was going out with one of the hot burning trays that they didn't give you a towel for, which looking back on it, that was totally against HR. While my hand was being burned by this plate, I would try to look at the sheet that was on the wall before I went out into the dining hall. But no, my boss was like, get out there, get that plate out there in a hurry. I was like, okay. Every other server gets to look at that sheet before they walk out, but not me. Yeah. For some reason. I don't know why. It's rude. Man, I'm getting full. I didn't eat this one because it has something. Sam, you're being picky. Yeah, I am. Deal with it. Enough of that. Let's have some strawberries. Just kidding. It's totally strawberry season. I'm just eating strawberries on all your guys' channels. It's great. Yeah, it's so good. Who's excited for Mother's Day? I am. I think we're gonna go out to eat. We're not sure where though. Yeah. My dad was like, what do you mean it's Mother's Day? Every day is Mother's Day. I thought that was so sweet. Yeah, and I'm full. I cannot eat another bite, like literally. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure did. And I will see you next time. Peace.